Jimmy, the season's over and you've ended it with cup success. How pleased were you today to come away with the title?
Really needed to win this cup tonight. I think the season's been a stop-start, if and maybe, and buts, and we got close at one stage to the playoffs, but really needed for Dave Langpert and the rest of the people who work hard behind the scenes to take this trophy home tonight. So pleased as punch.
You've had a really good start to the game today. You know, it could have been 1-1 maybe but thanks to the penalty save it wasn't. What have you been doing in training the last few weeks to take away the rust that could have been there today?
Good question, because it's very hard. We are non-league players, we don't get paid out of the season, so to keep demanding the lads coming on a Thursday night, Tuesday night to tick over for this final. Pat the lads on the back, not everyone's come in, but it was optional. And most times at training we've had 13, 12, 14, and then the last training session obviously before the final at 18. So yeah, it's been ever so hard to keep ticking over. When the season finishes and you've got a month away to wait for a final, the problem is it only gives us 4 weeks off now and then we're back in training again. So
it says a lot about the character and the side you've assembled here. You've conceded just after half time an equaliser, gone and scored 2 goals to take the title here today. How pleased were you with that side of things?
Yeah, brilliant, because I did say to the lads, Coalville, they're not a bad side, they're playing well tonight. I thought the first half was quite entertaining for the crowd, and I really do want to pat them on the back for getting the noses back in the game, and a great goal it was. Started right from the back out to the side, pushed over to the far side, great cross in, and he's volleyed it. Absolutely fantastic finish, and fully deserved equaliser by them.
You got great finish. You got 2 top goalkeepers here, and would have been a big decision which one to put in goal today. You've got Max, who's previously played here before, of course, as a Leicester youngster, and Leon with all the experience, and he certainly showed that today. Brilliantly dealt with crosses, and also that penalty save. How important was that?
Yeah, it was. We had a meeting yesterday, me and Guy, for an hour about the team, and we just felt Liam had got that little bit extra experience. Max had played in the last couple of rounds, so we had got it in. We did speak very heavily about playing Max, and then we both went, look, let's just go with the experienced lads, and the younger lads can come on. Without being overly greedy, I did say to Max before the game, if things go right, we're 2-0 up, 20 minutes to go, you will be going on. But unfortunately, for Max, it didn't work that way tonight, and so I couldn't get the kid on. But what a great save by Liam Castle. He kept us in the game. That could have been a game changer, so pat Liam on the back for that. But I feel sorry for Max a little bit, but when you've got 2 quality keepers, you're going to play them all.
Not too far away from next season now, actually, with the way that the schedule's been with this final. What are your plans ahead of the pre-season, which comes up at the start of July?
Next year. Well, it's pleasing to see that Owens finally gives something to the team. You know, he's got an assist, a goal, and then he's absolutely run his socks off and he's come off. But no, it's great. We've 10 or 12 of the lads have agreed to stay. Summer's coming up. I hope they all go away and have a good maggle off and a good break and have a rest and then come back revitalised. I have spoke to 6 to 8 players that are interested in coming to the club, so it will be competition for places at the start of the season, as it always is. And the lads in the club have just got to trust my judgment on which players I bring in. I think I've spoken to some really good lads.
So it's important in your eyes to be stable and take the positives from this year into next year with the players that you're going to be able to keep.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to be honest, we finished 14th. So obviously we're not good enough. If we're finishing 14th, okay, so you have a bit of bad luck, that gives you 3 or 4 spots in the league table. So it's still only take you to 10th. So we need to improve in the personnel we bring in. And again, like I say, me and Guy are talking to quite a few at the minute. But we don't want to be finishing 14th. A bad taste in my mouth. There's a bad taste in my mouth coming through the door tonight. To remember, we lost 3-0 last year. It's embarrassing for the club, embarrassing for the badge. Didn't like it, but I think the lads have performed tonight and fully deserved the victory, really.
Certainly any nightmares that maybe you might have had last year have certainly ended tonight after that performance.
Yeah, hopefully.